kind of talked about your confidence. Like, how much has that grown if you think back to a year ago to where you are right now?
Yeah, I think my confidence has grown a lot. I think I've had a lot of time in practice. Last year I learned so much, so this year it's felt a little bit more natural, just kind of stepping onto the court and doing the same thing. It feels a little different without having, the seniors from last year, but I think it gives a lot of us the ability to kind of step up in a role that we're a little bit more comfortable in. I think being at this level, we're pretty comfortable in like a leadership role. So yeah, I would say for me, my confidence has grown a lot, but that has come with a lot of reps and a lot of help from the coaches, lots of work outside of just practice. So that's all helped a lot.
Is there a moment when maybe that confidence started to take off for you, whether it was last year or this summer? What does that kind of look like for you from that perspective?
Yeah, I think kind of towards the end of last year is when it kind of started picking up. I had gotten familiar with, what the coaches needed me to do moving forward, and then definitely starting this summer, I understood that there's younger girls and a lot of new girls that need help from people that have been here in the past. Even though I'm only a sophomore, I think that I still have a year of experience here underneath my belt, which is a lot helpful than, it being their first year. So kind of looking outside myself a little bit more and realizing that, I have to do other things to pick other girls up too. And I think the more that we've played together too, we've gotten a lot more comfortable, and that's all helped a lot.
What did you learn about what it takes to be a post in the big? Like, you learned from KB, which helps a lot, but what did you learn about how to do that effectively?
I mean, it took a lot. I mean, last summer was definitely hard, but there's a lot of factors that go into it. I mean, the weight room is probably one of the most important pieces, and then also cardio-wise, just being able to keep up, going up and down the court. But we take so much time to do all of that stuff, so definitely understanding that my strength, my cardio, my balance, coordination, all those things had to be improved. I was already good at it because I got here, but it was something that I had to get better at, and I definitely took the time to do that, and it's gotten me a long way. And just understanding when I first got here that I wasn't a finished product and there was so much more that I have to learn, and I still am not where like nearly a finished product, but I know a lot more than I did coming in last year, which helps a lot.
Was it overwhelming at all? It sounds like a lot to deal with.
I don't think it was necessarily overwhelming. I think it was tricky at times because you come in from high school obviously playing a lot and being one of the best people on your teams. But I think I knew coming in that it would be a lot of work, and I didn't have any expectations. I knew I had KB in front of me. So I really just took every opportunity I had last year to learn from her and just kind of be a sponge and soak all that in. So now this year I can be that person to someone else.
AAU tournaments during the summer, when high school, you're always kind of busy, but even in college now, obviously not in life of a normal college student to be going home during the summer, but for you guys, the commitment level that you have to put into that, what's that kind of like for you to almost be all basketball all year round?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely a huge commitment, but I mean, it makes it so worth it that I have the people that I have here and I have all the resources here that I have. They make it really not necessarily easy. It's still obviously hard, but it's easy to want to be here all day because we're surrounded by great people and we have great facilities and training resources and recovery. So I think all of that stuff really helps a lot. It's not like, I have to come back to Oven today. Like, I enjoy being here and I enjoy being with all my teammates. We all get along really well. So all the coaches and stuff, I feel very comfortable around everyone. So I think that makes it a lot easier. It's still hard. It's still commitment and a grind, but we all want to be here and get better for each other so that we can be successful in the season. So I think once we can come together and have that common goal, then it makes it so much more worth it.
And just maybe how critical is the summer then versus the whether it's official practices or whatever, just to kind of maybe form that bond and form that chemistry of the team?
Yeah, it's very crucial. I mean, like you said, we have a lot of time in the summer. We're not taking as many classes and we're here a lot, but just taking advantage of the time that we have off, like weekends and stuff, to go and do stuff together off the court so we can get to know each other and be more comfortable. I think that's helped a lot since we have a lot of new pieces coming in. Just getting that familiarized like with each other because we haven't played together a lot. I think last year we had a lot of pieces that had played together for a couple years, if 1 or 2 years at least, and that's a lot. So we don't really have that as much this year. So just getting together off the court has really helped a lot too.
What was important for you to improve on this summer? Coach Green talked about your slides and finishing around the rim. What was important for you?
Yeah, I think defense has always been one of the biggest things for me. You always think about offense and stuff transitioning from high school to college, but not as much defense. So I think that was something that we really focused a lot last year in high school. I was never playing Big Ten posts, so I think that has been the biggest adjustment. Also, I would say probably my confidence. I think last year I kind of was put in a position where I had to focus on my defense a lot. So now offensively and defensively, just working on that confidence and knowing that I'm good enough to, do what I have to do out there. And yeah.
This might be too broad, but what was that feeling for you when that confidence started to click and gain and like you're just playing basketball?
Yeah, it felt great because it is hard. Like I said, just like sitting on the bench and watching people, but I learned so much. So finally that clicking and stuff really felt great, and it really did mean a lot. I got in some games at the end of the season and I could really tell that everything I was doing that whole time was worth it. Obviously it's all worth it, but when you really see it all come together, it's very satisfying.
Did that UCLA game in particular do anything for you? Lauren Betts is pretty good.
Yeah, that was a great game. I think in that game I just kind of went on autopilot. I was like, I'm gonna get a chance. So yeah, that game was great.
What does Jasmine bring defensively?
Jazz?
Yeah.
I love Jazz. She's just she's very quick and she's very intense, and I feel like when I'm on the court with her, she's very poised, and I feel a lot more calm in myself and my abilities, and she just has a great way of communicating, getting her point across just effectively, and yeah, so I really like being out there with her.